we're using a Meyer Constellation sound system in the park. Um, that sound system was specifically designed to for interior spaces. It was specifically designed to recreate the sound of, let's say, like a cathedral. If you're in a warehouse but you want it to sound like a cathedral, so you could use a Meyer Constellation system to help you get that sound, or you could make it sound like a concert hall, or you could make it sound like whatever you want. But essentially, it's designed for an interior space where you can have the speakers and the microphones in relatively close proximity to each other, so that they can affect the way that they each work, so that they can kind of create this envelope of sound that pretends like it's a different space. As far as we know, we're uh, the only organization that uses it in the way that we're using it, where we're basically we have the microphones on the inside of the concert hall and the speakers in the park, and we're basically kind of attempting to recreate the sound of the concert hall outside in the park. And it's a really amazing auditory experience. And it's about to get even more amazing because we're replacing all of the speakers this summer for the very first time, and actually upgrading the Constellation system to the newest version. So we're going to have fewer speakers, but better sound quality, better fidelity. It's going to sound amazing. I mean, those speakers have been sitting in the salt air for since 2010 sometime before we opened. So now we're going to have all brand new speakers, a brand new system that's been developed quite a bit beyond what we originally had. So it's going to sound unbelievable. And as far as the visuals go, since we opened, we have had, I think, almost 300 arts organizations that have reached out to us and come through and toured our facility, and met with different parts of our teams to see if they can kind of do something similar as what we've done. And we know that there have been some walls that have gone up around the country, which are people saying that they've come to visit us and then they've gone off and tried to do something, similar. There are a couple of orchestral institutions around the country that have started to install more advanced video capture systems. I've actually worked on several of them. I've worked with several of these orchestra and orchestral institutions to design their capture systems for them. So more and more people are recognizing what it is that we do and wanting to try to replicate some of it if they can.